G'day guys, it's Felix here from my home office in Sydney, Australia. It is still a bit early in the morning and you can probably tell I'm wearing beanies and all the jackets I can have, because it's a bit freezing in the morning. Today's video I just want to share with you guys. Be real with you guys. Like a true message from my heart. Not trying to sugarcoat anything or trying to blind you in any way. And I'll be speaking like always, being direct to you guys, because sometimes that is, or most of the time, that is what it needs or what it takes for people to be awake, for people to wake people up from their routine that doesn't produce them results. I listened to Lauren's video last night, and this is what triggered to me to do this video urgently, because I also had the similar thing in my mind to share with you guys. Most people come in online, when they came in online, they expect, or you probably can say that 90% or 99%, people on this industry are simply in it for the sake of making money, right? For the sake of getting money, making money from other people. Whether it is in a good way or whether it is in a bad or a scam way. But that makes people forget sometimes of what truly is important in life. I mean, if I ask myself, or if you ask yourself, what is the number one reason for you to get involved online? It is not just about the money. There is a reason behind it, right? Whether it is because you want to enjoy more time with your family, or whether it is you want to feel, secure, you don't want to feel depressed at work, all sort of things that you can think of, But at the end of the day, it's all about being human, having a human relationship, right? Because human would be the most precious thing that you will treasure while you're alive. If I ask you today, what happened if you die today? What happened if I die today? What happened if your loved one died today? What would you, if you know that they're gonna die today, what will you do today? Okay, that's probably a good question that you might want to ask yourself. A lot of people coming online and not looking at other people as a human being. They simply look at other people as numbers. And that actually, in a way, is wrong, because every single one of us is a unique human being. And in my personal faith, every single human being is being created by God uniquely. And so it is our obligation, out of love, to treasure, to respect people, to treat them with respect, with humility. And this message also is because, this particular video that I do is because the news that I've got from my family, from when I look at people around me. I have a grandma from my in-law side that have a dementia, and she was fine last year, but this year was getting worse, and I can see that it has changed all activities in her life, all the relationship that she has with her family in her life. And for me to witness that, and for me to be able to provoke my thought and to think truly what is important in life. You can chase all the monies that you want, you can chase all the things that you're after in your life, but you might realize one day when you wake up, it is not enough for you, and it's never be enough. And also at the end of the day, you probably realize that all the things that you have done is simply because you want to have a good, great relationship with people that you love, with the people that you treasure with. And you cannot buy back time. I can tell you that. I can see people come and goes in this life. You know, people can just pass away just like that. Recently, my mom just told me that her sister's husband, which is my uncle, has been diagnosed with a serious cancer, and he only has a few weeks left to live. And it has got me seriously thinking what is truly important. What happened if I'm in his positions right now? What would I do? If I'm being diagnosed, say, with a serious cancer and I'm gonna die in a week time, in those 7 days period, how would I use my time? Would I go to work? No. Would I work on my business? No. I will make sure that I treasure and I use every single second of my life to appreciate my family, to be able to spend time with my loved one. And I believe same goes with you, right? And that is why we want to set something different in our team. For those of you, you probably know that we are involved in the precious metal business, and we are in this team called Protection Through Gold. We want to set something different in this industry. The online world or the network marketing industry is well known for the reputations of scamming money, of people robbing people's money, of or the so-called guru trying to scam away your money and run away with your money, not worrying or not caring about your personal financial condition. I mean, have we get involved in some, don't blame at other people. Don't blame your leaders. Don't try to not shift the blame to other people. Have we been involved with the wrong program? Yes. Have we been involved with the wrong team? Yes. And have I promoted the wrong thing in the past? Yes. And you have to understand, we all as a human being, we have a weakness. And do I feel bad for that? Yes, because I understand behind all the money that is being invested or being put in the business, there is someone's family, there is someone's life, right? That is why in our team, we set some standards for people to treat people as people. If you've seen our video, if you've seen our testimonial video, we as a team, we are big numbers, right? We are big teams in numbers. But we want to focus on building those relationships as a friend. Because truly, I've met with my leader, Scott. I've met with my friend, Scott Caporal. And my mission is to be able to meet every single person in my team, right? And obviously, Lawrence and Scott's Albies and other leaders in our team have somehow or somewhere met previously. They've met in an event, or they met as a matter of fact, I remember 2 years ago, Lawrence and Albie and a few leaders flew to Bali, to Scott's house, and what a wonderful feeling to be able to see someone in person, and I want to be able to meet you guys as well in person, yeah, and for me to be able to when I meet you, to shake your hands and to give you a hug, being able to grateful to have you coming across in my life. And I know that we are here not to change, the whole industry, because it is impossible, but for us to make that small difference in people's life. So when people come into our team, or when people come into our life, they know that we are genuine. We treat them with respect. We treat them with humility. Because at the end of the day, when you die, you can't take your money to the grave, right? Yes, money, it is important. Money helps you, to do things that you want to do. But what truly is more important, that is the friendship, the relationship that you can have with people. And I believe personally in my heart that every single human being that I encounter in my life, whether that is through online or offline, they are uniquely created by God, and it doesn't happen by accident. I truly believe in fate and in destiny. I believe that you come across to this video, you come across to my life by no accident. And I come across to my friends, my leaders, by no accident. Everything happened for a reason. And I want to appreciate, I want to make the most out of the relationship that we have. And I also just want to share with you quickly on, what I've learned in university. Like one of the subject, quite an interesting subject in economy, is called opportunity cost. But unfortunately, many people, or the lecturers itself, they know about the theory behind it, but they do not teach you how to implement it in life. And that is what's so wrong in the current formal education world these days. They expect you to remember, to memorize all this theory, all these principles. They forgot to teach you how to implement it. And one of the things I want to share with you is what we call opportunity cost. For those scholars, or for those people that go to uni or have studied economy, might have heard these terms. Opportunity cost. What is opportunity cost? Opportunity cost simply means what benefits have you forgone, have you given up because you have decided to do something else, because you have decided to take on something else. So put it in a real, in a simple dictionary or simple real life examples. What have you forgone? What have you let go by choosing to go to work, by choosing to spend, 8 hours a day in the office, in your 12 hours moment of being awake? You spend pretty much half of your day outside working. What have you let go? That will be the relationship that you can have. That will be the precious moments that you can have with your family, with your loved one. So I want you guys to think about it, right? Think about every single decision that you take today, every single decision that you make right now will somehow impact, will somehow let go of some other opportunities. For not, by not taking a risk of getting involved in a business, or getting involved or starting a business, or changing your life, you are actually taking risks of not, you have actually let go the opportunity of exploring what is better in life, right? What is more precious in life. So risk taking is actually an art for you to, and risk taking is actually not so much a risk if you truly learn and truly look behind, the things that you will do. When I handed in my retirement letter, I remember this is because when I read the book, which is called the 4-Hour Work Week, 4-Hour Work Week, and that intrigued my mind, to provoke my thought, to simply explore on, can you really work in just 4 hours a week? And that has actually taken me to explore what are the true costs if I truly retired from my job. So that itself is a risk that I took, and obviously it's a risk that I'm thankful for and I am grateful for right now. That for me being able to have all the time that I want with my family, with my loved one, while being able to work from home. So same for you guys, right? I want you guys to not just swift or drift along in life, with your job or with the routine that you have, but to think carefully in life. What is truly important in your life? Again, ask the questions that I've been asking, right? What happened if you are to die today? What happened if one of your family members, one of your loved ones, are to pass away today? What would you do differently today? And what would you appreciate more or most today? With that said, I thank you guys. I appreciate your time for watching my video, for listening to me all the time. And thanks again, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.